lobby during pick and ban about how it looked like with the Alawi locked in, Prey and Gorilla probably wouldn't be the focus early on in this game from Kingzone. So we'll see if they can survive being left alone here in this second game of the day.
When it's a melee champion who walks in and starts smacking you in the face, you can just connect that, get the ghost and start hitting that in the face. And also with Klepto, you can get a ton of extra gold because of it. But Peanut's first gank is actually towards the bottom side here.
Flash already coming out. Slay potentially going to be stunned up here. It does come out. Already trying to get away. Utilizing the lantern. Now having a flash out. Getting himself back. Exhaust comes down. TP going to be channeled here now for EVOS. Looking to cut off the escape by Kingzone. Stark finds his way here into the fight now. BDD also making his way in. Stark going to be taken incredibly low. Tries to find the shield. Having a flash out now himself. BDD will also flash away. It's summoners left, right, and center. As Peanut will now be found out by Yijin there in the river. Goes for the Sonic Wave. Resonating Strike also coming through. Warzone looking to finish this one off. Arrow over the wall. Won't find it. But the fight continues as Warzone now backs away. Gorilla potentially in some trouble. Ron OP looking to find the hook. They jump back in. They find the damage on Gorilla and first blood.
And during all
for EVOS.
All of melee up there, even if Lee Sin went to try and gank Khan, Alawi can turn that around into a double kill, her having availability of her ultimate. Here it goes though, Talia.
Talia coming up, Warzone looking to make this one happen, but the damage comes in!
Well, it's not a double kill, but he does get a two.
Do the exact same thing.
No.
It might work the second time.
No.
We have to wait and see what the next ulti.
Deficio is the devil on your shoulder. Here we go, though. Ron OP's running for his life.
Ron OP not level 6 yet, trying to hook over to the Infernal Drake to get himself away from this one.
Flash.
But he does not have the flash, so he'll go down as Kingzone.
And Kingzone actually don't even have to apply any extra pressure up there to get this objective. So that is basically, well, never mind.
All right, here we go. EVO's looking to start this one off. Able to find the collapse, able to find the damage down onto the enemy 80 carry. Prey's already out of the picture. Yijin going to be avoiding some of this for now. Peanut having to walk away. The horn gets sounded, but Peanut will still be able to avoid it for now. He will not escape the ensuing collapse. Warzone grabs the kill onto him. OP continue to try and pressure as much as they can here into this bottom lane. Varus very good during the laning phase. We know how potent of an 80 carry he can be early on. Rage Blade not completed for Slay yet, though.
Oh, Ron.
Slay does have his. Ron OP could be in a bit of a spot here. Throws out the lantern in case Warzone wanted to get any closer. Ron OP now still going to be in some trouble. More damage coming through. Gorilla barely getting himself away. But the piercing arrow into the back takes it down. Nice kick. Get the hell out of here, says Yijin.
It's actually could have used. And there's a banner on BDD's side. Normally when we see the banner mid laners, let's actually see bot lane first.
Right, the horn gets sounded. Stark trying to move forward onto this one. Prey walking himself away. Piercing arrow yet again. Slay is on point. Have anything to do with this 1 versus 1 scenario. Khan is way too strong at this point in time. Yijin finding the Sonic Wave onto Peanut. Looking to kick him right back over. Ron OP not there for the follow-up onto him. Instead looking to go for BDD. Ornn ultimate comes through now as the Talia wall will also cut off the escape. Turret goes down bottom side, but it's still going to be Kingzone who's in trouble here in the mid lane. Yijin almost drops, but almost not going to do.
Alawi is unstoppable, but it doesn't matter as long as the rest of the team can play this proactive.
Yeah, you can keep running away from the Alawi until she gets to your Nexus.
Yeah, that's when you start reacting.
At that point, you're going to have to
she's TPing in. She canceled.
All right, TP canceled is a pretty big, important resource to
they can fight now.
Available on the side of Kingzone. The wall is going to be coming through. Shelly makes her way into the fight. Turret's still going to be holding on for now. Once that drops, you'll likely see the engage here. EVOS 1 OP able to time that one perfectly. Goes in, drops the box, backing himself away. A nice kick back, able to find Gorilla. Going to be taken low, but it's Yijin who drops first. Prey making his escape now as Warzone will continue forward with the threat of the belt. Another one will be spawning just 6 minutes from now. Let's take another look at that fight here in the top lane.
And they have done such a good job of using their abilities to kind of corral Kingzone and force them into these fights. But yeah, the picture-in-picture here, we have them forcing again, already starting Barons down to 4,000 health.
EVO's saying, all right, you want Prey to keep on going. Prey looking to jump in with the killer instinct. Going to be grabbed by the death sentence. Peanut over the wall, but it's secured by Yijin. Now Peanut finds himself stuck in the pit. It's 2 dead already on the side of EVOS. Make it 3. Knockup comes through, able to find its way onto Khan, who uses the stopwatch to keep himself alive. Warzone and Stark, the 2 remaining members with the Baron buff, having to walk themselves away. Make it 1 man standing. EVOS finds Baron, but
he could potentially TP on in case a fight breaks out. There's a couple of red one behind. Yeah, Kingzone just pinged the one in mid. He's on the inhib turret now. EVOS are going straight for the turret. They need to all in for it here. Khan wants to trade.
The turret in the EVOS base is very, very low. It looks like they will just opt for the overall trade on this one. Mid lane inhibitor turret dropping rather rapidly. Kingzone not wanting to fight for this at all, but EVOS stays in the enemy base, thinking about how they're going to go about this one. Prey coming in from the side, redemption coming down. EVOS pushing onto Nexus turrets now, thinking about backing away. Stark going to fire off the ulti. Khan wants to make his way in the fight as they are going to take Slay incredibly low. Khan into the back line, looking to find the damage. Slay taken down. Stark's going to be number 2 as they'll make it 3 with Ron OP, and that is Kingzone with a massive success.
Their jaws shut so quickly here inside of the base. EVOS find themselves pushed up against the Nexus turrets, and they get flanked from all sides. Right now, BDD teleporting. They don't want to let anyone escape.
Gorilla should be able to find his opponent here in that tri-brush. Warzone will be found out. Seismic shove keeping Gorilla away for now. Gorilla very, very low on mana. Doesn't have a lot of tools to do anything to this. But with BDD coming up behind him very shortly, Warzone doesn't have much of a way out of this one except back onto the spawn platform. See around. Perhaps in about 40 seconds.
It means suddenly the surprise factor of a big fight breaking out where one member gets caught out is just greatly reduced. You also get to see Slay with the... Oh, actually, let's see what happens here.
Legion. Oh! Can't quite get away from the isolated where he can just run wild. Now with the Death's Dance completed, he's that much scarier and that much harder to kill.
All right, well, Team EVOS, they do hit a Varus ultimate here, which changed to Prey.
Oh, jump in.
But now Ron OP may be caught out, taken down. Prey unstoppable as Warzone finds himself now isolated. He'll go down here too. Khan finds his way into a 1 versus 3, but as Alawi, that's exactly where he's comfortable being. Pulls out the Test of Spirit, nearly takes down Yejin, having to flash away from the power of the Karma, following that one up. Inner Flame not quite going to find the mark, but Prey now dominating. Takes down the enemy AD carry. They will make a clean sweep out of EVOS and move their way right towards the Nexus.
And what a game it has been. Kingzone going to finish it off with the Baron buff here, pushing down bottom side, but man, did EVOS put on a good show.
A valiant, valiant effort from EVOS, but Kingzone showcasing why they are such an incredible team, how they're able to play around their advantages, their disadvantages. They weathered the storm of the early aggression, the early fighting, the early picks from EVOS. They let Khan scale up, and then he groups up, and everything is just an avalanche of Kingzone success.
Khan got to